We are to continue talking about JavaScript and making JavaScript libraries, and in particular we're focusing on strings and string functions. So we've solved challenge number 1 here, which is a function that capitalizes a string. Let's take a look at what the second challenge is. Actually, I realized I provided 2 possible solutions. There's actually a whole bunch of different ways to handle this one. But I provided 2 solutions here. Let's try the second solution for fun, because this actually has some nice things in it that we didn't look at yet. So the second solution is to use array or string split to turn the string into an array of characters, and then to uppercase the first character and use array join to put all the characters back together into a single string. So let's give that a try. I'm going to leave these lines down here for testing my function, and maybe I'll comment out this version of the function. And what we'll do is we'll write it again here. Actually, let me copy that and uncomment it. And our goal here this time is to use string split and array join. Okay, so let's take a look at those. Maybe I'll comment these things out for now, and let's take a look at those. So if I use console log, and what I want to do is say string dot split, okay? And what I want to do is split on a character. So you can say what character you split on. So if I split on the space, my string is hello world, and there's a space right here. If I run that and I see the output, you see I get an array that has everything before the space and everything after the space. Right? And if there was more words here, you would see that they would get put into the array also, because we're splitting on the space character. And you can split on any character. I could split on the O, right? So there's hell, right? Okay. You can split, and actually the two O's are missing, and there's like an empty one there, right? So that's kind of funny. But you can split on any character. If you split on the empty string, so there's no space here, like I got rid of the space, it's just the quotation marks. If I split on the empty string, you can see it turns the entire array into just an array of characters, right? So each character is its own separate element in the array, okay? I'm going to get rid of the foobar in the end there, okay? So if we do this, then we can access the first letter as using the array syntax and uppercase it, okay? So let's give that a try. Actually, let's do one more thing. So if we, let's say const array equals, string split. And what we'd like to do now is join the array, right? So if you say array dot join, what's going to happen is this array of characters that we have here is going to be joined into a single string, okay? So we'll run that and see what it gives us. And you can see here it says hello world, but it added a comma between each item. So join, a lot like split, has a delimiter that you can provide. So if I wanted to put a hyphen between each character, I could put the hyphen here, and then you can see each character has a hyphen in between, right? If you use the empty string, then it joins the characters together without a delimiter or a spacer between them, right? So I'll click run, and then you can see I split hello world, and then I joined it together again. Now, if we had stopped here to uppercase the first letter, then this would have, would have worked, and we would have had the first character would be uppercase, right? So we can even try that here. Let's do, actually, let's do array, and what I want to do is set the first letter equal to array first character dot to uppercase. Okay, so let's give that a try and see what happens. Oh yeah, there we go. So now we've got the first letter is uppercase. So this is actually, it's kind of our solution there. Maybe I'll just even cut that out, paste it in here. And so I've got my string split. It's got a string parameter that we take in. We split on the empty string. We uppercase the first letter of the array of characters, and then we join them together here. And on that last line, I don't want to console log it. Instead, I want my function to return it. And this is what's going to make this useful in a library. So I could import this into any project, and that project, whatever code is running there, can call this function, provide an input, and this function can transform the input in some way and then provide me an output. So this code is generic enough where we could use it in a lot of places, okay? And let's give it a test. So we have 3 kind of test functions down here at the bottom. So let's give it a try. Oh yeah, so there we got uppercase letter, uppercase, and uppercase, right? So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope that that is interesting to you.